All right, howdy, howdy. I wanted to do a quick video on how to tune our guitar or bass. So, first things first, tuning basically involves us tightening or loosening the guitar strings. So, in order to do that, we're going to be accessing these tuning pegs, which we probably rarely have ever done in class because it's kind of boring and I just kind of like to get in there and get it done. Really quickly, if I'm looking at my guitar tuners, I can turn them two ways, clockwise and counterclockwise. So clockwise is obviously like if we're looking at the, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way around on a fictional clock here, that would be going clockwise. If we go the other way, we go 12, 11, 10, 9, that would be counterclockwise. So to basically tighten our guitar strings and raise the note, we would turn it counterclockwise. So I'm kind of turning it this way. I know this is kind of weird. So the opposite, if we need to lower it, we're going to be turning the guitar tuners the other way, clockwise. So just kind of imagine that you have a tiny clock on all 6 or 4 strings if you have a bass. So one of the quick differences between tuning a guitar and a bass is that the bass only has 4 strings while the guitar has 6. So the top 4 strings of our guitar tune to the same note as the all 4 strings of the bass. So what I mean by that is that our top string, that will be tuned to an E on a bass or on a guitar. Same thing for the next string down, which will be tuned to an A. The next one would be tuned to a D, and then the next one would be tuned to a G. So at that point, the bass doesn't have any more strings. So but on the guitar, we still have 2 more strings. We would have we'd have B, and we would have E. So what's tricky about tuning a guitar or bass is, wherever the strings naturally settle, when you put your guitar away in your gig bag. So it's possible it might not really change much at all. If you have an older instrument, it might change a lot. It might go all the way down to D or C even, or it could be tightened up to F. So we got to use a very special little app to make sure that we're doing that right. So I love the Guitar Tuna app. This is its little logo. This is useless. This isn't working. Yeah, so go to the App Store and download Guitar Tuna if you don't have it already. Kind of looks like this. And what I like about it, I'm going to kind of detune my guitar so it's a little bit out. So I'm going to hit my E string and check out what happens. So now this is telling me, hey dude, your guitar is just a little bit flat. It needs to be raised. We need to go counterclockwise on our guitar peg. So I'm going to tune mine up. Let's watch what happens. So did you see how that beacon went from over here down to the center, and then it clicked and said, hey, you're in tune. So now I can go to the next one. Let's make that one a little sharp. So this one needs to be lowered in pitch. This one's a little too high. So now I'm gonna turn my guitar peg clockwise now. And now it's just in tune. So you can go through that. You can use this for a bass, a ukulele, a guitar. I think you can even use it for a violin. But that's kind of a crash course. If you need some extra help, look on YouTube. Definitely have your mom or dad help you out. This can be a little complicated. One last suggestion I have is make very subtle moves. Like don't turn your guitar too quick, because this might not pick it up in time. And if you tighten your guitar string too much, it'll actually break. So just kind of keep that in mind. Make really small movements with the tuning pegs at first. And then, yeah, just comment on the video. Let me know if you have any questions. All right, goodbye for now.